When I started to learn Spider-Man, I needed to go to different content creators to learn multiple things, especially the animation cancel and buffering. So I'm gonna make this video so you can learn everything, every essential thing from one place. Then, as big content creator says, all you will need to do will practice. So this video will be beginner friendly. Even if you barely played Spider-Man before, you will understand everything I'm talking about. This is going to be a long video, so I'm going to make the talking short and start with it immediately. Let's be on the same page. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say for each input. This is melee, this is cluster, this is uppercut, this is pull. This follow-up is get over here targeting. I will probably call this targeting. This is manual swing. It goes to where I aim. I'm manually aiming, so it's manual swing. And this is simple swing. I will show how you will open this setting, but you probably know how to do it. It's the most common setting. And of course, this is Teamup. Now the first combo is the most basic combo. It's the opener. You're gonna cluster, double jump, so you can do overhead, and yes, we're gonna call this overhead. Cluster again, and uppercut. When you do it fast, it will look like this. It's pretty fast to kill someone, and this is what you will be doing whenever you are idle. You are not doing any fancy combos or in the sky. You just go to them and do this. I missed my cluster. You get the point. Now let me show you how to open the simple swing setting. You'll go to settings, go to keyboard or controller, whatever you use. Go to Spider-Man, and you will open this and put a keybind to simple swing. The reason I have two, and I highly recommend you to use scroll for if you are using keyboard. I don't really know what you should use on controller, but everything I will say will be optimal for keyboard. You should put one to any keybind you want and one to scroll. The reason for that is, while doing animation cancels combos like Sekkombo, we will need to do this. This is simple swing, but since I'm using scroll, it will happen immediately. The long one will go like this. The beauty of it is you don't need to aim, but additionally this is like one-on-one thing to do animation cancels, and the reason we do two inputs is one is short, which will create an opportunity for us, you will learn later, and one is long. You will hold this one and you will tap the scroll. Now let's start with the most basic simple swing combo, but it's really efficient, and I feel like majority of the people are sleeping on this. This was one of my first combos I learned. Let me show you first. Now I know it looks hard, but believe me, it's really easy. You will learn this in like 5 to 10 minutes. First you're gonna cluster, then of course you're gonna do get over your targeted. After this effect happens, you're gonna hold the simple swing a little bit, so you can get behind of them. And after that you're gonna hold left click, so it will do the overhead. We will turn immediately while overhead is happening, and cluster and uppercut again. This is very easy. The only hard thing is doing this. Like this will take some practice. You can do some practice like this around Luna without doing any combo. And once you feel comfortable with this, you can do the combo directly, which will look like this.
I don't want to hit you more than I have to.
Now I'm gonna show you what is buffering. Buffering is a mechanic in Marvel Rivals that multiple characters use it. To do buffering, you basically hold the button you want to do next, while the animation you are going through is happening. You do the buffering especially on the bread and butter. This is called bread and butter. And if you don't do buffering, you might do the uppercut later. Biggest reason we do this is, it makes you do the big combos easier, because you will do the input of the uppercut before uppercut happens. So what I do is, while this targeting is happening, that going over there is happening, I'm holding uppercut button, so it immediately does the uppercut. You don't need to spam the uppercut to do uppercut after the targeting happens. You can hold it and it will do immediately, no matter what device you use. It works like that on controller too. Now the advanced bread and butter, I call this one advanced. Some people call different kind of combos advanced, but for me this is the advanced version of it. It's this. It is basically adding simple swing animation cancel at the end of it. To do that, after doing the uppercut, you will hold the long one for a little bit, then hold your melee. You will buffer the overhead. But that's what we call advanced bread and butter. And an extra information, the overhead only happens if you double jump or do any kind of swing that happened already. It doesn't matter if it's manual or long one, but it needs to latch onto the wall or roof. Like this swing needs to latch for overhead to happen. So after going with the uppercut, you will do the swing like this and hold the melee. So you can do the overhead. That's the whole thing. The beautiful thing about this is, this will kill all 250 HP characters. So if you catch someone alone with no dash, 250 HP, it won't gain any shield, won't gain any heal, you can just do this. And this combo is really OP against flyers, because all of the flyers are 250 HP. And you can't do this combo against Torch or Ultron if they have a dash, but you can do this combo to Iron Man and Storm, and they will 100% die if they are not getting any heals.
Watch out, they're headed our
For
way.
275, you need to add cluster. You will do animation cancel to cluster after the uppercut, which will look like this.
No,
As you see, I did the animation cancel to cluster, then did the overhead, and this will kill the 275 and a little bit beyond it. So if they are getting healed, they will probably die too, unless they get really much healed. Now we're in the good territory. I'm gonna teach you the Sekkombo and Hydra combo. Some people call fishing combo to Hydra combo, but I learned as Hydra combo as the 250 destroyer, especially Jeff, and Sekkombo is the simple swing cancel one. So first, we need to learn how to do the animation cancel of simple swing and melee cluster. To practice that, we need to get a tank here. Now, if you hold melee button and cluster button, you will realize the cluster overrides the melee every time. This is how we do animation cancel on the melees. The melee animation does the damage on the halfway of the animation. You don't need to wait until Spider-Man does the full fist. On the second one too, almost never do the third hit, because as you can see, third hits, the kick animation does the damage at the end. I want you to practice this first. You're gonna melee and cluster, but you will cancel the melee's animation halfway with cluster and it will look like this. This is what you need to practice first. You will cancel the animation as soon as you can with the cluster. Once you are used to this, you will do it with the second one too, and it will look like this. Now we won't use this on the combos, but this is good to do it when you are like fighting with a vanguard on the team fight. You're gonna do like this. I don't want you to do like this. You will never do this if you have clusters.
Oh, you went down pretty hard.
Now after practicing this combo, which is like this, you're gonna do the simple swing cancel on this. Now this is where the scroll input of the simple swing shines. This one. This one doesn't cancel your melees, as you see. It just animation cancels them. But if you use the other one, if you tap it like real fast, it won't cancel again. I'm using the long one, the other input I do. But majority of the time, your Spider-Man will jump, and jump means overhead. If you are able to do this without jumping with the long swing button I said, you can continue using it. But scroll is the best. Now to do Sekkombo's animation cancel, you're gonna do the first part, but right after you do the cluster, you're gonna cancel it with this. Then do left click, melee, and cluster again. And it will look like this. This is what you do on the Sekkombo. Melee, cluster, animation cancel it with the simple swing of the scroll, then melee cluster again. This is what we do. This is the essential of the Sekkombo. You need to practice this and get so good with it. This is the hard thing of the Sekkombo. Now, I will teach you Hydra combo first, because it's easier to do and it's total Jeff annihilator. Now, let me show you first and I will teach you how to do it with the inputs. So what you do basically is cluster, cool, melee, cluster, uppercut. Practice this one first, not Sekkombo, by standing here and just doing this. After you get used to this, you can add jumps to it, which will happen like this.
Now I got you.
I forgot the double jump. But what you do basically is, after pulling, while the first melee is happening, you're gonna jump. Then after jumping, you're gonna cluster, and right after the cluster, you're gonna double jump and uppercut. Don't worry about hitting the uppercut, because uppercut has really big hitbox. Look at it. I'm not even close. Behind of me, and I'm still hitting it. And about you. Wait, a little bit closer. Yes. So don't worry about the uppercut hitbox. Once he's close like this, you will hit it 100%. So what you do is this, this. This is the movement you should do. It will make you harder to hit. This is the Hydro combo. Now, to do Sekkombo, let me get the Luna back. It's good against 275s, and I think it kills 300s too. I am not sure. If you do cluster beforehand, 100% it does. So let me show it first.
Now I gotcha.
I did it slow, but that's the gimmick. So what you do is you pull. Melee, cluster, animation cancel, melee, cluster, uppercut. The combination of everything I show. Just pull. Now on Sekkombo's movement, you need to start jumping on the second melee. Because if you start jumping this, when you jump, the short one will turn into overhead. So you need to be in the ground while doing the first hit, which is this. Then you start jumping and hit, and cluster and overhead, uppercut. And it will look like this. I think you will understand when I try to show it to you.
Now I gotcha.
I did it slow, but this is the gimmick. You don't jump in the first half, because if you do, I'm showing it again, this will turn into overhead. Second hits will turn into overhead. It is still a good combo, but it will be slower. This is the movement. Now I'm gonna teach you a combo that I call follow-up. I don't remember the name of it, but it is really effective against dash characters, specifically Rocket Raccoon. Let me show it first. It's very good. If you try opener to Rocket Raccoon, he'll do this and he will dash away. And you won't be able to do cluster and uppercut. So what we do is, you time your targeting with overhead. Then you can finish it off with an uppercut.
Sure those are bad guys.
Which looks like this. I time the target in there and finish with the uppercut. And it's really good against players with dash 2, which is Human Torch and Ultron. Hard part is hitting the overhead.
No webs needed.
Like you need to tag him. And you need to tag him. Then you will need to do it like this. Now there's one more combo. You can't do this to flyers because the uppercut won't register because they are flying. But you can do this to Rocket Raccoon and it will kill it immediately, which is Ffame stack. It looks like this. What it does basically is it will do the damage of targeting an uppercut at the same time with a setting. So we are going to setting again. You need to put a same key to get over here targeting and the uppercut. Amazing combo. And I should tell this at the beginning for beginners, but if you don't have this on, you should open this bind to get over your targeting other than E, default pull button, because if you don't do that, once you do cluster, you won't be able to pull. You need that keybind so you can do this, or you can just pull after cluster. It will be up to you. Back to the what we were saying, you need to the keybind to get over your targeting and uppercut. And all you will do is you're gonna cluster, then press that button, and it will use both of it at the same time. The only thing you need to pay attention to, two things actually. If you press this key without any cluster, it will do the uppercut. So don't press it without any reason, so you won't waste your uppercut. And don't do it too fast. If you do, don't do the targeting. The reason for that is, get over your targeting needs to register the cluster. And it happens in like milliseconds. This red things and the button that you put in needs to be there for get over your targeting to exist. So you need to wait it a little, then press that button. And you need to use it. The best usage of this is against Rocket Raccoon. Really good against Rocket Raccoon. But you can do it to any 250 if you want to. It will kill it immediately. The kill 275s, not 375s, to kill 275s, you need to add a cluster, which looks like this.
I don't want to hit you more than I
But
have
I
to.
taught you how to do simple swing cancel, so you need to simple swing cancel, cluster, and immediately kill. So you can actually do Ffame stack immediate kill to 275s too, if you just do one animation cancel to cluster. I missed overhead, that's why you didn't die, but you got the
Someday.
point. Now we are starting to pulls, but before pulls, I think we need to talk about the movement of the Spider-Man. Because every Spider-Man player knows how the
Watch out,
Spider-Man
they're
movement
headed our
works,
way.
but as I said, I'm taking it to very beginner friendly. So I will teach you how Spider-Man movement works too. If you do to the ground, Spider-Man gets into an animation, and you need to cancel this animation with cluster. This cancels animation and lets you carry the momentum that you gain from this animation and swing. Then after canceling the animation, you need to jump at the right time to do bunny jump. Now on Spider-Man, the bunny jump is very forgiving. You don't need to time it perfectly. If I mistime it a little bit, I'm gonna show it. I mistiming the jumps a little bit, and I'm losing my momentum slowly, but it still has it. Now the reason I say that, you can mistime your jumps, but never do it early. Because the double jump immediately cancels all the momentum you have. If you are pulling someone, the double jump and momentum cancel is a good thing, so you can stop and kill the guy that you're pulling. And if you're falling off the map, like, you can just double jump and stop yourself from falling off the map. But the beautiful thing about Uppercut is, it makes you go a little higher. As you see, the more I press, the more I go higher. So to go higher, and it gives you momentum too, you press the Uppercut. Now before I teach you how to do pulls off the map and the pull combos, I need to teach you how the pull itself works. First things first, the pull doesn't immediately start when you press it. You can do flicks like
Now I
this.
gotcha.
The reason to it is, when you
Oh,
press
went down
the
pretty
button,
hard.
Spider-Man starts doing the animation and pulls comes like half a second later. Like I'm pressing the button here and Spider-Man starts animation here, and I'm turning my mouse
Spider sling.
and you do the pull like that. So keep it in mind,
Woo!
either follow your target while going with the pull, or do a flick. This gives you opportunity to do some flicks. Now the second thing, which is an important thing, is the anatomy of the pull. The pull itself has actually 3 animations, and majority of the people thinks it's 2. Now the first one is the pull, the sand in the pull, and the second one is actually this webs around the enemy. The reason I emphasis on this is you can actually stun people and not pull them by doing an animation cancel with a simple swing, or even with the manual swing. Now this is useful. This is not a bad thing. The reason I say this is useful is, let's say this is a Spider-Man is chasing me, and I want him to stop chasing me, okay? If I pull him, then go away, he will be closer to me. So he will be able to catch me. If I stun him, then immediately go away. He's still there, stunned for a brief second, while I'm already here. But this is why, this is actually a good thing that you can use. And yes, the third animation is the pull one, and for it to happen, you need to wait a little bit. Now let's start the pulls. I'm gonna keep it short. There's not much about the pulls. Let me show you the first easy pull. I want to do the practice in here. You will do the bunny hop here and pull like this. Focus on the trajectory of the pull. Try to do this. Like this is the first thing that you need to get comfortable with. Bunny hop here and pull. If you are struggling with your momentum, wait a little bit before you jump again. The faster you jump on the bunny hop, the more momentum you carry. If you jump slower, you will lose your momentum. So like, get used to it and like do the pulls like this. This will be your first thing you work on, the pulls. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the long pull, which is a little bit harder to do and has uppercut inside of it, is working like this. First thing first, let me show you how you do the trajectory of it, how you do the movement of it. You will zip, cancel it with cluster, jump in here when you hit the ground, and immediately uppercut. So the movement of it will look like this. don't need to do it early. You need to hit the ground and cancel your flip with the jump actually. And cancel your swing with the jump, and cluster and uppercut. Now to do long pull, you need to do animational cancel. If you try to do it without animational cancel, as you see, I pulled in here. I was too late. I was not too late, I could pull if I hit it, but I can't do it fast enough. And if you watch good Spider-Man players, they do it almost immediately. And the reason for that is, the swing does animation cancel on the uppercut. So when you do uppercut, you can press any swing. It can be a simple swing, like this, or manual swing, to cancel the animation of the uppercut. And it doesn't cancel the damage. You can do stuff like this. The damage of the uppercut comes from the beginning of the animation. So this is what you need to practice too. Get used to doing this. At the beginning you can do it with simple swing, but I don't recommend doing simple swing much because it takes your swings. You have 3 swings only. Don't waste it like this. Try to do it with manual swing, like this. Get used to it. Once Spider-Man starts turning, you can press the manual swing and cancel it. But you can't press it early. Look, I'm gonna press it early here. It doesn't work. I'm pressing immediately after uppercut, it doesn't work. You need to wait a little bit. Either time it in your mind, I need to wait a little bit. Or you look at Spider-Man and do it after the turn is happening. Now, after cancelling your uppercut animation with swing, you will press the pull and you will pull. That's all it takes. Now you know how to do it. All you will need to do is practice to pull like this. And this is the sweet spot. I like to do it from here. You can start without being. You can start doing it here, like this, like how I show. Or you can get here and do it like from here without being at the ground here. I will say do it until you can do the first pull like this, and come back and pull the other guy immediately again, which I failed. Now, one last thing, if you are close to the ground, you will be faster. If you are above the ground, you are slower. It's more like perspective. But if you want to do like easier pulls, be high on the ground always. Cancel your animation early and do it. But if you are close to the ground, you will need to do it fast. I failed the animation cancel, but you understand me? If you are close to the enemies and close to the ground, it will be harder to hit. If you are in the sky, it will be easier to hit. Now I'm gonna teach you advanced combos. Now you know every essential things. You know the buffering, you know the animation cancels. Now you will learn advanced combos. Now I'm gonna show you the corn on the cob. It's the easiest amongst the 4 advanced combos I'm gonna show you. Let me show it first. That's the combo. What you do basically is, first part is easy, cluster and uppercut. Then you will cancel the uppercut animation with manual swing. Then cluster and pull. Then you will cancel the pull animation after it happens. Be careful. After the pull starts happening, you will cancel the pull animation with simple swing and do an overhead. And it looks like this. Let me do it again. I will do it here. I want the swing again. Boom. I know it looks hard, but believe me, at the beginning it will be really hard to pull. But take your time. Do it for like 5-10 minutes, then take your break, come back, try again. Eventually you will do it really easy and it will be like you're doing it automatically. Now the second one, I don't know the name of it, I don't remember. I call this hit and pull, which looks like this. It's almost same with the corn on the cob, but this time we carry a momentum with an uppercut, then pull the guy to us to finish it off. Which looks like this. I had a bad momentum, but that's the gimmick. Now to do combo, you're gonna come to a space. You're gonna cluster beforehand. Swing next to him, cancel it with uppercut. Then at this guy, you're gonna turn, do a manual swing, cluster, pull, and simple swing cancel. The same thing as the corn on the cob. The only difference is we're gonna come, hit him, then pull. Which looks like this. It's pretty good, and once you learn corn on the cob, it will be easy. it won't be really hard. The only hard thing will be turn in
Pretty
180.
hard.
Now, before we get into Yo-Yo, the other thing, if I remember correctly, it's called Danny combo, is you do the same thing, then you go back and pull it. Pull the enemy to your
Fight
team.
for the good guys
Let's go to
next time.
down, so I can show it easier, actually. Is okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now to do it here,
Watch out,
Now,
they're headed our way.
you're gonna, it doesn't really matter that you cluster up beforehand or not. You're gonna hit him, come back and pull him
Now
to
I
your
gotcha.
team. And destroy the guy that you pull with your
And
team.
Stay down.
Your team will be here, the enemy will be here, and you pull them to your team and destroy them. You can do it to Vanguards too, it's a really good thing. You can pull from really good distances if you hit your E and have a good momentum, not like this, but that's the combo. Now to do Yo-Yo,
alright.
let me show the Yo-Yo first,
Someday.
here. Yo-Yo is hard. Yo-Yo is hard, but you will get used to it slowly. As I said, take it slowly. You can start doing it at the ground, but let me show the combo first. So you're gonna pull,
Crack the whip.
and you're gonna cancel the pull animation with manual swing, and not go like that. Then cluster, uppercut, and cancel the uppercut animation with manual swing, cluster, then hold melee, it will do an
Watch
overhead
out, they're
there.
headed our way.
So you can do it at the ground, but I don't really recommend doing it at the ground because the overhead immediate won't happen at the ground. Instead of that, I will say come here and let it make you bounce. So all you will do the combo. Like come here, pull
Crack the whip.
the combo,
And stay
and
down.
do it again. So once you practice it enough in here, in the jump pad, you will go back to that place, that show, down place, and the setting will be Luna Snow fixed 20-meter distance, duration will be 120, and close the music if you want to. Then you will start it. They will be here, there will be 3 Lunas here, and you will just swing up
Watch out, they're
like
headed
this
our way.
and do the
Now I
combo.
gotcha.
I missed it. Now I'm gonna give you a ball knowledge about this combo, and it's actually going up. At the second pull happens,
Spider
jump,
Slate.
then do the combo. The reason for that is the jump, since it's a double jump, will cancel all the momentum you have. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
falling
you went
hard,
down
I'm double jumping,
pretty
and it's
hard.
cancelled all the momentum. So once you do double jump, you will be
Now
at
I
the same
gotcha.
height with the guy you pull. So if you don't jump, let me try without jumping.
Spider Slate.
As you see, like I can't do it. It's so hard to do.
Watch out,
And I
they're
struggled with
headed
it
our way.
at the beginning.
Yeah,
Then I
whoa.
realized when you jump and cancel the momentum, it's easier to do.
Spider Slate.
Of course, if you don't fuck it up like that. So let me do it once more. Pull,
Spider
jump.
Slate.
Oh my. Let me do it once more. This is the last one. Boom, boom. Ow. So those are the 3 combos
And
that are
stay
advanced.
down.
Practice it in here. You can practice all of it in here. The hit and run,
Gotta get.
the hit and pull, or send it to your enemies.
Spider Slate.
Now there's actually one more combo. I never saw anyone doing this, so I'm gonna call this Blurry combo. If genuinely nobody discovered this
Pretty
before,
sure
but
those
if
are bad
there is a
guys.
name for this combo, I'm sorry, I'm taking it back. Let me know in the comments. So what we do basically is, after doing this, you're gonna do simple swing and come to this guy. And you won't be able to do cluster and uppercut again, it will be on the cooldown, but you can cluster and do targeting. And it kills 2 7-5s immediately, which looks like this. I love this combo, it's a very good opener, even though if she's getting heals, like let's say I'm gonna do it without a cluster now, so she can die. If she's alive here, I can do Sekkombo, or I can just simple swing animation cancel overhead. Like it does so much burst damage at the beginning. I love this combo. It's a little bit hard to do, sometimes I miss it too. It's a really good combo. So if nobody claimed this before, I'm gonna call this Blurry combo. And how to do it is, you're gonna cluster the swing next to him, uppercut, and cancel after the uppercut with simple swing, overhead, cluster,
Fight for
targeting,
the good guys.
which looks like this when you do it fast. Now for the team-ups, I actually know the sources I learned the team-ups, and they are really good to watch and they explain it very greatly. After you learn all the essential combos from me, you can just watch the videos and do the combos without any issue. All you will need to do will practice. But
Watch
before I
out, they're
give you the
headed our way.
sources, I want to teach you the 3 of the combos that I like to do in my games and currently practicing. The first one is Symbiote Stack. I discovered it from Etonson, and it's a very short video. It's like almost 3-minute long video. I really recommend you to watch that video after this video because it's really easy to do, but you can implement this to lots of combos. You can put it to a Yoyo, you can put it to any pull combos or Sekkombo. But I'm gonna only show you how to do it. Basically, you're gonna press the team up button and cancel the animation of it with swing. Can be simple swing too, but manual is better. Then you're gonna press the uppercut. This way, you're gonna cancel the team up's animation and do the uppercut immediately after. If you do it slowly, you will do the team up animation, the damage of it, then the uppercut. But if you do it real fast, the animation of the team up ability won't show itself, and you will immediately do uppercut, but it will do the team up damage too. It's hard to do, doing it frame perfect is really hard. I struggle with it too, but I think I did it there, I'm not sure. Once you watch the Etonson's video, you will understand what I'm talking about. Now the second combo is MatchuxD Sekkombo Tombo. Yeah, pretty cool name, isn't it? I really recommend you watching the short. I'm gonna add to description. It's pretty short video as it's YouTube shorts. It's very good. I'm just gonna show you that it has 2 stage. While practicing the original combo, you should focus on doing it in 2 stage. Let me show you the combo first, and I'm gonna tell you the 2 stage of this combo.
Spider slings.
I missed the cluster, but
No
that's the
webs
combo.
needed.
Now it has 2 stages.
Watch
First
out,
you're gonna
they're headed our
cluster,
way.
pull,
Spider sling.
melee, cluster. Then you will do the team up ability and cancel it with the swing. Then immediately hit the melee while the enemy is at the sky, then cluster. When you do it fast, the guy you are doing the combo at will die.
Spider sling.
And it looks like this. This is the combo. Pretty good, it's really fast. It might be one of the fastest team up combos in this game. Watch the original video to learn in depth, I would say. Now the third combo I like to do is a penny combo. It's pretty easy too. And let me show you how it looks first.
Count it down.
I think I learned this combo from Evil Duck. I'm gonna put the
down,
video to
will
the
ya?
description too. It has really good advanced combos. There are really advanced Yoyo combos that has plank or plank. I don't remember the name of it.
Pretty sure
Those
are bad
combos are
guys.
really advanced, really hard to do, and majority of the time you are not gonna do them probably. It will require you to do lots of practice, but they are really good looking combos. Now to do this combo, you're gonna charge this penny team up first, then send it like around end of the 2 seconds, like around the halfway of this bar. But sending it earlier is more important than sending it later, because it needs to be there before you end the combo. Worst case, they will die milliseconds late, but if you send it late, they will not die. At least the 275 HP enemies. You're gonna trigger this, then pull your enemy, then cancel the pull animation with throwing it, which looks like this.
Stuck.
Pretty sure
Then
those are
while
bad guys.
the guy you are pulling comes in, you're gonna do the
And
simple
stay
swing
down.
and overhead. Simple swing overhead. After the overhead, you're gonna do cluster and uppercut. That's all the combo is. I did it fast, but when you time it real good, the enemy will die at the explosion.
Spider bomb.
As you see, at the explosion, they died. Those 3 combos are my go-to right now. To learn other combos, I highly recommend you watching the videos I'm putting into the description. And additionally, I'm gonna put Hydro's 2 team up videos. When it's about Venom's team up and when it's about Penny's team up, they are very detailed and there are lots of combos there. Some are beginner tier, but majority of them are advanced tier. So for team ups, I really recommend you going into the description and watching those team up videos. It will be helpful to you. Now the extras, you don't need to learn those, but they are good, but you won't really use them
sure those are
much
bad
unless
guys.
you love them. The first one is infinite swing, but it's not really infinite, so let's call it long swing. Is like swinging like this which you probably saw it before and tried it before. But the thing I discovered about this is, if you start swinging and hold the movement button, like I'm holding S and D right now, it will kick you off faster than what I'm going to show you now. If you don't hold any movement key and just turn your screen like this, you will do longer swings and maybe even in if you do it perfectly. I don't know, I messed it up right there. But it's easier to do it without any movement input than doing it with movement input. Just turn your screen. And the reason we do this is, let's say this is a point, and the reason I get off early is this is a very bad pillar that I can't really show. But the reason we do it is, let's say this is a point, and I'm just gonna do this. I will just do this on the point, and the enemies won't be able to kill me easily. The point, let's say this is the point, and I will be making time. Now the last thing I'm gonna show you in this video is backward hops. I learned it from Burley. Burley is the backward hop guy. He does a pull after backward hops, and he calls it Burley pulls. I learned it from his tutorial video on TikTok. As I said, there are more guys on TikTok, but not like this in one place. So let me show you how to do backward hop. Now you're gonna aim ground like this. It doesn't matter if you aim here or here. The degree doesn't really matter. It only matters if it only makes you go higher or lower. If I do it from here, I will go like maybe around this height, even if I use uppercut. If I do it like this, I will maybe even go here if I do it perfectly. So how you do this is easy. The timing of it is really hard. It's so inconsistent, but after doing it like so many times, I feel like there's a sweet spot, but I haven't discovered it yet. Maybe go to Burley's TikTok account and ask him what's the sweet spot and give us the tag to stop gatekeeping it, if there's a sweet spot. But this is how you do it. You're gonna do this. This is the trajectory you will be having. You're gonna jump and go backwards, always. Have a backward motion. Then you're gonna do the swing, the zip. Then at the second it touches the ground, the cluster and double jump while holding backwards button, which is S on the keyboard. And this is how it looks. I need to do it a few times, it's not easy to do. Now I'm gonna pull it off. Oh yeah, and you don't need to do uppercut to start the backward motion. You're gonna press the uppercut after you start the backward motion, but it's hard to react, so you can press the uppercut after you do the cluster, just in case, to get higher immediately.
Sure, those are bad guys.
And I pulled it. Fuck, I missed the pull though. So that's how you do it. As I said, it's so inconsistent. And like, try to get used to this spot. Make it easier, maybe like have a degree. Like, I'm gonna do it from this degree every time, and like try to get the sweet spot. As I said, the position doesn't really matter. What matters is how you do this. Like, you need to do it at the second it hits the ground. This swing hits the ground. So that's all that you need to know to become a good Spider-Man. Now you know all the mechanics in the on the Spider-Man. Animation cancels, buffering, even the backward hop. Learned all of it. And now, as all the big content creators on the Spider-Man says, all you need to do is practice those. And from now on, whenever you see combo on any social media, you will instantly know how to do it. I didn't give you fish. I mean, I gave you some fish. I taught you some combos, advanced combos too, 3 advanced combos. Or actually, don't forget the blurry combo. It's blurry combo. I taught you 4 combos, and additionally, I taught you I gave you 4 fishes, and additionally, I taught you how to catch a fish. So if you have any question, you can ask it on the comments. If I missed something or said the name wrong, come to the comments. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you will hit all your pulls in your games. Bye.